Alright, sorry to break up with that KillerChair. You are not hearable on the other end, so you must do a restart of the run. So we're going to do another restart, and Tech is going to see if the audio is okay. So. Stay hydrated, yeah. In the meanwhile, while Tech is going to solve the problem, we're going to get you guys noted why we are doing this, why we are throwing this event, and that's why we are raising money for Mind, which is a national-wide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who has dealt with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations will go to Mind, more charity, and we would like to thank ESA also for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream on their channel. For information about upcoming events and any changes to the COVID-19 outbreak, be sure to check out esamarathon.com. Alright, in the meanwhile, can you say something on the stream? We're gonna check if the audio is okay right now. We're gonna check it. Give me a second. Okay, you are not hearable on the stream, so you must check your mic in OBS. Do you have it muted in OBS?
There we go, that should fix it. Is everything else audible though?
Okay, we're gonna check the stream now.
Yeah? This should be it, I think. Jeez, that's silly. Oh well.
It happens. Yeah, okay, we're fine.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, we are fine right now. Okay, sorry people for some technical difficulties. It is a marathon, it is an online marathon, it happens. So we are good to go.
Alright.
We're gonna do a restart of the run, and we're gonna do a countdown on your end. So, ready on you are, KillerChair.
Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let me reiterate everything I said earlier when I apparently had myself muted. Ain't that something? Welcome to doing things on live things. Hi. Anyway, this is Shovel Knight Showdown. It is a wonderful mess of RNG, good times. I play the character Mona for the most part because I just love the character a lot. It isn't quite clear which character is full-on, like, the fastest character. And that's in part because of the sheer amount of RNG. So hey, if there's more people willing to try and give this game a run and sort of expand the leaderboard and see how everything's gonna go, then that'll be great. Don't mind me dropping in the lava there, that's fine. AI is set to easy, not per se that makes the game easy. AI can still react to things lightning fast as you would expect from AI in video games. It's just odd. There's upsides and downsides to easy AI. One of the downsides being that AI starts with minus gems as a first, and gems being one of the ways to win the matches. There's wins by gems, wins by leftover gems when you get a timeout, which I hope we're not gonna get. And there's wins by kills, depending on if it is a match with lives. At the top of the screen you can right now see there are 2 lives for each enemy. And I do like this stage because there is lava and AI isn't always too bright. So we're gonna hope for as many AIs just dropping in the lava just like that as possible, because hazard kills is just an easier way of winning. So there we go, there's another one dropping in the lava. There's another one dropping in the lava. Let's go. So Mona, the character, has a lot of cool moves, being the potion charge, dropping 3 potions, and having her slash attack here from the book for some reason, because that's what books do. I suppose. There we go, he ran into a bomb. Wonderful, very good, cool. So, Mona's thing that I use a lot is just that double jump there. It's a thing you can charge up. And she's got a lot of aerial control via the dropping the potions down a lot. There's a few stages in this game that are not randomized. Pretty much everything else is randomized. This is one of the ones that isn't randomized. And every character has their own sort of rival battles, I suppose you could call it, which is stage 3 and the fight prior to the final boss. Now, the thing I like about Mona's rival, the Liquid Samurai, is that it's got a very slippery movement, and the AI doesn't always know what to do with it. So it tends to be that AI with Liquid Samurai just runs into lava more often than AI already does in this game, which is very good. Now that guy's just totally body blocking me. That happens. It's a shame. But yeah, you'll see me drop a lot of potions and stuff. The potions are just very good. There are certain stages in which you have a very small room without hazards in it, with many enemies in it. And so I find it very useful to be able to just hover above all the enemies and drop a bunch of stuff down onto them. Now, I noticed in the pre-picture that it was this stage, which is very good, so we're going to hope that he runs into lava a lot again. It is a gem stage. It's just a straight-up pick-up 10. This might be a mirror. Yes, this is one where a lot of mirrors spawn. Very good. Mirrors do a good chunk of damage, and they just sort of float across the stage, making it a very easy way to deal damage to AI. Also, that happens sometimes. It sucks, but hey. There's a lot of gem spawning in this one, I'm noticing. That too is randomized. Apparently that's a modifier of this specific battle. But yeah, deaths are very common in this game. I'm not really too fussed about it when I die in a match. It happens a lot. You just have to get back up, pick things back up, and hope for the best. This is very bad, though. Him just picking up all of those. That's not something I like to see. But again, it is a match where a lot of gems spawn, so we're going to bank on enough spawning for me to just get a decent and 2 gems drop when enemies die, and we both got crushed. This is already the chaoticness that I anticipated this run being. It's a thing. Got a few back, got this back, got this back. We might win by timeout, which is not ideal, but hey, not losing. No, wait, there we go. 32 seconds on the clock still. We good. We going. We walking, we cruising. It is a very tense game, because things can go south real quick. Here we go, Percy, the other, mostly, this is mostly the same. It's sort of random on which things spawn and how many of them spawn. It's basically a little target attack, score attack thing, and you gotta hit as many of these hay bales as you can. Comboing, getting entire chains down, giving you that wonderful combo counter. We got Percy himself dropping into the fray. We got rainbow things those are very good. We want to get Percy. Percy's worth a lot of points himself. The rainbows, as you may have noticed, sort of just get rid of everything on the screen, which is perfect with this much around. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Love to see the rainbow. Also, there's bombs. We didn't get to see many of those, which is great. You get points for letting bombs leave the stage, and you get minus 500 points for hitting the bombs. You don't want to hit the bombs. Bad news. Alright, what do we get now? 3 teams of 1. I do like this stage. Not because of the hazard, but because gems tend to spawn up here a lot, and enemies tend to go down there a lot. So we're fairly lucky so far in terms of stages. I don't want to jinx it too much, even though I just did. This game can be very unforgiving. There are runs that go south very quick, and, well, with this, at least so far, we're doing pretty well. At that one stage where, with the many gems spawning, which could have gone a lot better. Also, wait, oh, Mona strats. This character is so good, y'all. I think the character people mostly play are like Spectre Knight and Treasure Knight. And Treasure Knight, I completely understand. Okay. That was, Shield Knight's quite a tough opponent. Spectre Knight and Treasure Knight have a lot of range in their attacks, which makes it very, very useful. I think they're too afraid to pick that one up. I'll just pick him back up. I'll just go and get him. Hi. Shield Knight is a very annoying enemy, as you may have noticed. Also, hey, there's items spawning. You might see some similarities in this, by the way, to games along the lines of Super Smash Brothers, with items spawning and crazy nonsense going on. And I just love that Yacht Club went and made a game sort of along those lines a little bit. One with 25 seconds on the clock. That's fine. I would have hoped to get it a little bit quicker there, but it's alright. It's par for the course in this game. This match is going to be hard. Small stages with no hazards are usually the rough ones. It is protected gems, that's another thing that can happen. That does make it easier for me to pick it up, because AI sometimes just doesn't know what to do with them. There we go, got an anvil. If that one can just squish enemy. That sucks. Right, so as you can see, there's the minus gems effect going off. The minus gems just absorbing gems that enemies pick up. Baz is another annoying enemy, by the way. He's got a whip with a lot of range on it. Sadly, that's the enemy with that doesn't have lives. There's one enemy with lives and many that just sort of go. Come on. Come on, me. Come on, Thumbs. You can do it. So this game can get pretty nerve-wracking, I gotta admit. I've had a very interesting practice session earlier, where things were just all over the place. There were some that... Hey, there we go, Joustus card hit. There were some matches that I just straight up won no problem, and some matches that just took way too long. Had no right to take that long. We got barely a win by gems. That one was very tough. Again, I do recommend people play this. It is super fun, and if you end up speedrunning this, may RNG be with you. Pick a cool character that you like and put some research into whether or not... Hey, we got a mirror fight. This stage can get really good if AI gets dumb. You just standing there, you're just hanging out. There we go. Jump off. These are the matches that I do like to see, because it's fairly easy to just knock enemies off. And there's just a few lives on all of them. So you don't even have to really kill them by damage, but kill them by knocking them off. If I can manage to do that again. There we go. Things are rough. This run is rough. I think I'm doing pretty well though. I'm not sure. Don't really have a timer open right now. There we go. Got a potion dropped on her. Let's take some notes on how this RNG is going. There we go. There's a couple of taunts you can do. Mona writes notes in her book. Alright, final stages. We got the Rival Fight Part 2. I love this one because Liquid Samurai often just does that. He just sometimes just walks into the lava. Alright, come on, buddy. Get off the ceiling. Run around like an idiot. There we go. Thank you very much, mister. Do your thing. Come on down to the fun parade, which is the lava. The lava's fun. It's about as hot as it is in our country right now. There we go. So, when you beat the rival fight, we go to the edge of the screen, and then we got the final boss fights. There's 2 stages to the final boss fight. First one is a gem collection, second one is a kill. Very much like the theme of the game. I do love this fight, it is very cool. It also allows me to use the parrying a little bit better than I do in the normal matches. So there's 15 gems, 2 dropping at the same time. There is a strat you can do that makes it so that the final gems spawn a little bit faster, but it being slightly risky with how the projectiles of the AI goes, I don't want to do it in a marathon. You can miss out on 1 gem, and then the game registers that it needs to spawn into, and then those 2 just equal. There we go. Those 2 just equal your final gems. It's very good. Ah, country, the Netherlands. It's very good. It's very hot. Sort of glance over at chat every now and then. Not sure that's fine, but whatever. I don't really pay too much attention. I barely pay attention to my own chat when I'm streaming. There we go. Here's the final gems coming. Final stage of the boss fight. Time is on final hit of the boss. Every hit you do on the boss takes a half heart of damage. So that'll help with getting the time done. And this is also where playing Mona's fun, because you can just sort of hop up with the double jump thing. Alright, let's see. Scary Cthulhu mirror. Read my book. That is a sentence that I have now said on the internet. Alright, I do think this boss fight is just so cool. Alright, almost done. And time coming up. Time! There we go, that's it. I think I did alright. I think I did fine. I think I did just about fine. I think yeah. Slightly overestimate, but that's, yeah, it's Shovel Knight Showdown. It's all over the place. Whew. That's a thing.
Just a little bit overestimate. 14 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yep.
It's a small amount.
So. It's fine.
It's
yeah, you know. So yeah. Shoutouts to Yacht Club for making a game like this. We never expected to have Shovel Knight Showdown on top of all the other things. And I'll be back tomorrow with 2 games. Sonic Ball. There's a bit more for that. Look at that. It's gonna be hilarious fun. And the race against Asheria with Gato Roboto, and that one's gonna be super good. I think it's gonna be insanely fun. So thanks for having me, BSG. See you later. I got a hosting shift soon, so I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Have a good one.
Alright, thanks KillerChair for that awesome run. Next one coming up is Yoshi's New Island, any percent on a 3DS. It's
Cool.
gonna be a race. It's gonna be RTV, the world versus Serious Guess. Let's get that run set up, shall we? And back in a sec.